Top story is about the way the government and the Reserve Bank of India are acting in tandem to ease ECB norms. External commercial borrowing norms have been eased out once again. Now, initially it was done for infrastructure. Now, across the board, Ira Dugal joined us to give us the specifics of what it really means. Ira, it was on expected lines. What does it really do? It comes into effect immediately. Do you really think it is going to lift the sentiment of the rupee if one were to look at it from that perspective?
Shivnal, I think this is one step which will have an immediate impact, but we all know because corporates are facing a lot of pressure in terms of borrowing and the cost of borrowing. Let me just run you through the main highlights. The big headline, of course, is the fact that the ECB ceiling for all companies, not just infrastructure, has been raised to $500 million with immediate effect. This money can be used for dollar expenditure and rupee expenditure, which is significant because earlier it was capped for dollar expenditure because they didn't want too much dollar coming into the economy. That has now been lifted. You can bring this money in immediately and use it for your rupee expenditure. They've also raised the interest rate ceiling, which is significant, where interest rate ceiling for loans up to between 3 to 5 years has been raised to LIBOR plus 300 basis points. For loans above 5 years, that has become LIBOR plus 500 basis points. This is significant because borrowing costs across the globe have risen and banks were simply not being able to raise money within the interest rate ceiling that had earlier been set by the RBI. So this will ease their burden as well. Also, certain specific sectoral measures coming in, particularly for telecom, where money needed for 3G licenses and permits is being now used as ECB or is being considered an ECB. And finally, one last liberalization is the ease with which they can bring back money to their domestic accounts. They can either keep it overseas or bring it back home, depending on what their requirement is. Earlier, there were restrictions on that as well. So overall easing coming in across the board, and this is something actually, Shivnal, which will have an immediate impact on corporate borrowing costs.
Right, and as you read into the fine print, is there a clear sense, Ira, emerging that it may not actually be applicable for some of the companies that belong to, for example, the real estate sector or other relatively more risky sectors of the economy for now?
As of now, there is a complete increase in the ceiling. So all companies can be allowed to bring in $500 million under the automatic route. So that does help across the board. However, there is still that stipulation that the end use has to be justified and it has to be an appreciated end use which is applicable under the RBI norms. So every company, be it real estate, telecom or any other sector, even the high risk sectors will have to show that this is for end use of a project which is essential for the company's needs and not just for speculative money or not just for working capital either.
Very quickly, Ira, in terms of if I were to look at it from the credit policy perspective, and RBI is going to make a public announcement. We've been listening to what the finance minister has been talking about. We hear that he's going to speak to the press tomorrow morning. Purely sentiment-wise, does it really stem any of the problem that we are facing in the money markets, the foreign exchange markets overall?
Well, the idea would be to try and ease some of the problems in the foreign exchange market for sure, because dollar inflows have, as we all know, completely died up from the equity side and also from the debt side. If you increase the ceiling to $500 million under the automatic route, more importantly, if you increase the interest rate ceiling, a lot more dollars will probably be able to flow back. Of course, the question mark still remains whether in the current global environment, a lot of these companies, whether they will be able to avail of this sort of a facility immediately or not. But the sentiment factor will definitely play out on the currencies today. Of course, we've seen that weakness in the currency, and the RBI are probably hoping that some of it would go away just on the sentiment and some on reality eventually.
All right, thanks very much, Ira Dugal, for joining us. That's ECB norms relaxed. It's a big